MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Sean Manaea will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Alex Bregman is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0.
First pitch, 107.
Now here's the pitch. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground for Simeon at short. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here it comes. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That is third.
Digging in, Michael Brantley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's even at 1. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 4.
George Springer the next to hit. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
He went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. From the stretch, and he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. From the stretch.
Full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Zach Greinke gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Settling in now, Matt Olson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Two and two.
I got to count 2-2.
Fouled off. Struck him out. At the plate, Ramon Laureano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. And a slow curveball in there for strike two.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Here's Robbie Grossman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Right side, but it's well foul. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Greinke gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Still no score.
For the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Let's go, Oakland.
First offering on its way.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0 home. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Unfortunate that time. That ball was scorched, but it becomes the first out here in the second.
Maldonado.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the letters 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. To third. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Popped him up. Lamb is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Marcus Semien. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Back up the middle. There is Altuve. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, John Murphy.
Into the box now, Sean Murphy. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 1-1. Strike two swinging.
Count is 1-2.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's low. That's outside.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Yuli will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Miles Straw.
The center fielder, number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's popped up. Olsen onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Stepping in, Kyle Tucker. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. This is line to left. Grossman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Piscotty, a California native, actually. This is his first year at the big league level. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Line drive to center field. Strong is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
1 gone for the A's here in the third. And in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One and one to count to Jake Lamb.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. The 2-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another 2-2 offering.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Next up for the A's, Chad Pinder. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Set and the pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Lamb, base runner at first with 1 out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Greinke comes set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Oakland. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And as we'd expect, not a huge differential here. In fact, no differential at all, with both guys clocking in at 92 as their top fastball. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grossman will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Fouled off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Liner toward right center. Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Laureano looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Stepping in now, Robbie Grossman. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And it's fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They're in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Semien is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Now the 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 2-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Payoff pitch one more time. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit down the line at first. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Digging in now, Sean Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run. Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Softly hit out to short. Only play is going to be at first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Tommy.
Man at second with one down, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. As a look, now the pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 2-2 one more time. Grounded to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now back, the right fielder, defense.
2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 2 errors in the inning, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the A's 2 and the Astros nothing. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Houston, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, action time.
Grounded back up the middle. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gurriel.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding in, Jake Lamb. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Pitch on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Fielded cleanly. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pinder.
Now to the plate, Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Down and away, ball 1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count. One and one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Fouled away. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Ramon Laureano would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 22.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Greinke comes set. Here's the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. Oakland is on top in this one, 2-0. Digging in, Miles Straw will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
No strike.
3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Tucker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Nobody out, runner on first. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
As a look, now the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Grossman will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Now a throw over, back in standing. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he'll get back in standing. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-1 home.
Ball inside. Ball back down.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Runners on first with one down. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. From the belt, the pitch, and that's waved at and missed for strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Grossman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for Houston. They trail it here 2-0. Dinoli Paredes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 60, Dinoli Paredes.
Riding in once again, Robbie Grossman. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Robbie Grossman.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
And the count will be full. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Still 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Altuve has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, John Murphy.
Standing in, Sean Murphy. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1. Ball 1.
One out and a runner on third. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's Tommy La Stella now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. One 0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and two outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. One hit, one left. On to the seventh here in game one. The A's lead this one 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, George Springer. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. On the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The bat, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
In now, Carlos Correa. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Line to the right side. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. grounder down the line at third. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Throwing to second.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Chris Bassett will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. 2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the A's 2 and the Astros 1. Cy Snead gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Swung on and chopped up the middle, scooped up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 4, Jay Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And it's fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now that's the designated hitter, Chad.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The high fastball is in there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. 2-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Popped him up. Altuve moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman,
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering.
At the ball.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Oh, and this one's dangerously up and in as he hits the deck here. It's ball 3 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Three-two pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out with the man at first. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Blake Taylor takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 62, Blake Taylor.
Into the box, Robbie Grossman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. It's 1-2.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Well, the A's put up a 3-spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the A's 5 and the Astros 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. LaStella fields it cleanly. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, D'Lo, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
No balls and a strike to count. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
First pitch coming, here it is. Taken, but called a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. LaStella retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding into the box, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Joaquin Soria enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Joaquin Soria.
Here's Michael Brantley. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 2 left for the Astros. They're down here 5-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcus Semien. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-0 home. Skied into straightaway right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So now to the plate, Sean Murphy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Correa into shallow left, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Now at the plate, Tommy La Stella. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. One out and a runner on second base. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Stephen Piscotty will be next. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 3-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way.
That pitch is out.
1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Now the 2-1. He's outside for a ball.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
2 outs here with a runner at third. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Sent out to straightaway center field. Strong is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. The A's strand 1. They're up 5-1. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, George Springer. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
From the stretch, off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Soria rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. A 1-0 delivery. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
Carlos Correa will be next. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1 3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Going back is the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot. His first homer here in the series, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Liam Hendricks comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 16, Liam.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. No outs, nobody on. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gurriel is retired, 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Miles Straw. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to be your final out here. And the A's have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Take our leave. Time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Oakland win the opener here in the division series. Sean Manaea earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Our paid attendance at the Coliseum this afternoon, 47,170. The A's would like to thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.